Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We made it another Wednesday. Okay, let me get this all squared on here. I was running a little late today. Sorry, but I'm here. You're in the right place. It's 3 o'clock. You're in the glitter pit. Come in, come in, come in. We're going to do some stamping, and I'm going to be back tonight at 7 o'clock. Come back here at 7 o'clock. We're going to do some more stamping. We're actually going to make our paper pumpkin kit. Look, I got it right here. Waiting, waiting, waiting for us. It's so cute. I'm so excited. So it's 7 o'clock Eastern tonight, all right? So I want to get that out there if we get disconnected, because Facebook, I guess, is having a lot of problems today. All right, so let me get my comments turned on. Hello, everyone. Everyone's safe. Everyone's well. Nobody's sick. We're in official lockdown mode here in Michigan. We got locked down, I guess, Monday night at midnight, Tuesday morning. We officially got the word, and let me tell you, I don't really watch a lot of scary movies, but I had the feeling of like it was the movie The Purge. Have you guys ever watched that movie? I have never been able to watch that whole movie, and I guess there's like 3 series of those movies, and they're so freaking weird. Oh my gosh, so scary. But what made me think of that is because Richard and I were sitting on the couch, and then both of our phones went off with this an alert from the state of Michigan, I guess. That's where it came from for the lockdown starting at midnight. And I was like, oh my gosh, it makes me feel like I'm living in a movie. It's like, is this real? I know that sounds so weird, but these are some strange times we're living in, isn't it? But we're all in this together. I think that's going to be the key word for this year. We're all in this together. I seriously feel like we all are in this together. If everybody is staying home and in that whole lockdown mode, I feel like last week when Richard was out of work and we were supposed to go to Salt Lake City, we were in like the lockdown mode anyway, even though Michigan wasn't in lockdown mode. So I felt like we were isolated, staying inside and keeping that social distance thing. But, man, it's like, so now it's like another 3 weeks at least for the state of Michigan, and other states are different. So I felt like maybe that week that we had last week should have counted towards the 3 weeks. I guess it doesn't work like that. But hopefully everybody's doing good. You're here. So we're ready to have some fun stamping. That's good. And I have to share with actually, let me get that out too. This is what I was trying to get over on my phone. Well, not my phone, but over from my phone to my iPad here. Hold on a second. Because I thought this was really good, and we're going to make you guys think a little bit today. It's so brilliant that stamping is actually healthy, and there's healthy benefits to stamping, believe it or not. And what could be better than, not being bored at home, because we're at home now. So stamp. But I got this little question thing from my husband, and I thought, oh my gosh, I got to share that with all my Facebook viewers today. It's so awesome. So it really makes you think, but here it is. Let me bring it over. It's so awesome. All right. I just had to bring it over from my phone because he texted me this just a little bit ago. Yeah, staying in a positive attitude. Hey, positive attitude changes everything. Seriously. Hello, Houston. Hello, everyone. Hello, Melissa, Paula. Glad you made it. All right, so here's what my husband sent me. And I seriously want you guys to help chime in and list so many ways on how. Let me just post the question and then a few. So this is the question. There are not really questions, but there are healthy safety benefits to stamps and more. So what are the benefits of stamping right now besides stop boredom, right? So it's going to keep your hands occupied. I feel like that helps a lot with just eating, because right now I feel like And I know this might be a psychological thing, but maybe a lot of you feel like that too. But seriously, since that lockdown was announced, I feel like claustrophobic. I know that sounds so silly because I run my business from my home, so I'm at home all the time. So this really is no different than what I normally do every day. But because it's a lockdown and it came from the state of Michigan, it's automatically making me feel like, ooh, I got to get out. Let me out. And it's not like I'm in prison or anything, but I seriously got that feeling like, ooh, I got to get out. Even just to go sit in my car and listen to the radio and read a book or something. I don't know. It's just so weird. Okay, so it stops boredom. So this is what I was saying about, being bored and being locked down. What you're going to tend to do is watch a lot of TV. Hopefully it's like uplifting movies and not like The Purge. And I don't even know what made me even think of The Purge because there's a lot of other scary movies like The Walking Dead and all that kind of gory stuff. But yeah, the boredom. So you'd be watching a lot of TV. Hopefully it's uplifting. If you guys watch the Hallmark Channel or Lifetime or whatever, they have, Lifetime kind of has like kind of creepy movies too, but stay busy with your mind. Read a book. Don't eat. Don't eat everything. I've seen so many funny memes come across Facebook lately since all this has happened, and it really makes me laugh. Almost laugh till I pee my pants. They're so funny. But this one had like this chubby baby, and it said I ate all my quarantine food for like the week or 2 weeks in one night. So to stop boredom, just stamp. Do something that's keeping your hands busy and your mind occupied. And then also you can clean your stamps. Now I'm going to expand this a little bit. So not only cleaning your stamps, but clean your clear blocks. Because I know like with my clear blocks, I get really into the soap and water, when you're cleaning them and then, make them really sparkly clean, which I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to really clean up my stamp blocks because they're in dire need. So not only cleaning your stamps and cleaning your stamp blocks, but also cleaning your area, right? I always think that I stamp better when I have a clean surface to stamp in. And then the third one here is you get to brighten someone's day with the handmade card. That's even the best of all, right? And with the post office still running for mail, you can still send cards. Let them know that they're not alone. And seriously, with this one's Paper Pumpkin, with the stamps and stuff, when I watched the video, because I have the case here and the stamp set, but then the other stamp, because remember we got two, oh wait, you guys can't see me, hold on. I gotta flip this around here. So with this month's stamp set for Paper Pumpkin, I printed off the case, the insert, and all these inserts are on my blog. So if you go to my blog and scroll all the way down, you'll see the Paper Pumpkin inserts. And you click on that and it'll take you over to the ones that are available. And I have the March kit. But what's really cool is that you think you're only printing one of the inserts, you're actually printing two. So because we get 2 stamp sets in this month's kit. So I got to see the stamps, but some of the stamps, they're so like perfect for right now. So I'm planning on giving these cards, well, at least for my friends in the cul-de-sac here, because we exchange kind of Christmas gifts and stuff. But this stamp right here says, no matter the weather, we're in this together. Isn't that truth? So I'm so excited about making these kits or these cards tonight with that stamp set. But so you can brighten somebody's day by stamping. So making cards is telling them you're not alone. It doesn't have to be like a sympathy card or a birthday card. It can just be a thinking of you card. Or like the Paper Pumpkin card. No matter the weather, we're in this together. Right? For real. I ordered $50 and I got a free stamp set, and I have, but it's one of my mom wants. She's going to be so, oh, that's so awesome. Who said that? Lori. Oh, that's so nice, Lori. Oh, that's so good. Let me see. I'm just going through your comments here. Yeah, so I'd like you guys to kind of chime in to see like what is like the benefits of stamping, especially now. I've always said it's like kind of taking my mind off my rheumatoid arthritis because, sometimes I can't even function. My hands hurt so bad. So I've always said that Stampin' Up! Has really saved my life, you know, from that pain and stuff. And plus it gives me something to look forward to. So now with us all being in the same boat, well, most of us, you know, being cooped up and, you know, plus you can get your kids to stamp with you. There's no reason why kids can't stamp. That's always fun. Might be a little messy, but I know Jesse used to like stamping with me. All right, so yes, I'd like to see your comments on ideas on the benefits of stamping, especially now. So there was a few there that were listed. How fun. All right, so like I said, I'm going to be back tonight. We're going to be making the paper pumpkin kit for March. I'm so excited to make them cards tonight. So we're going to come back at 7 o'clock Eastern. So hopefully, you know, if everything goes with Facebook, we'll be here live. And I think that's the first time I've ever done live twice in one day. Trust me, going live is like no joke. But I thought, you know what? I got to put my paper pumpkin kit to cut together. So, and I love this month's paper pumpkin kit. So I'm going to put it together with you guys. And if you have this month's paper pumpkin kit and you haven't put it together, bring it along and put it together with me. Or if you have another kit, just bring something and stamp. We're just going to have fun and hang out. All right? Yeah, that'd be fun. Yes, it's so relaxing. It's therapeutic. Yes. Now you're talking my language. Huh, you just ordered the refill? I was really thinking I was going to order the refill too, but probably by the time I get around to it, it's probably going to be sold out. That's the story of my life, right? I have used the Big Shot and made hearts for my window. Oh, that's so nice. And I just seen something come across from that about sharing the hearts on your windows when people, because you still have people delivering the mail. You still have UPS and FedEx and Amazon. They're all out delivering. So you know what? It's hard. Really, really hard. And then plus the people working at the post office and like at our Kroger's and CVS and the gas station. Everybody, those types of people are working at those locations to keep them open for all of us. And how thankful are we for that? I'm so thankful. So Jessie made a video, our daughter Jessie, she made a video last night. She's been like making these cute little short clips. Like, I don't want to say they're like a documentary, but it's kind of like just a little clip on what's going on with her and the boys and her boyfriend and stuff. And last night, right before we went to bed, I got a text message and it says, quarantine in the woods. And I thought, oh my gosh, what kind of video is that going to be? What was that video or movie that was in the woods? And it was with the girl, she had like a mask over her face and she was like scared to death. God. Man, if you guys are just tuning in, you probably think I'm like liking these scary movies. And I do not like scary movies. So, what was that movie? I'm trying to think of that movie. But it reminded me of that when she said, quarantine in the woods. And I even told her this morning, I'm like, Jess, that title of that video was kind of spooky. I was almost afraid to watch it. But it was nothing that I thought. See how the mind plays tricks on you? So when I opened it, it was just the four of them walking through the woods and just talking and crunching on leaves and, you know, taking selfies. It was just a goofy thing, but, you know, it's the way for them that they pass the time, and the boys like being videotaped, so it's kind of fun. And plus, I love seeing their faces. I miss their faces. Whew. I'm going to incorporate my paper pumpkin kit with my umbrella punch. Not quite sure how, but thought they would go good together. You betcha. Because it's like a rainy thing, right? Right, this is this month's paper pumpkin. And look, the stamp set is on the back of your cover. Now these are the clear DVD cases that we sell at Stampin' Up. So I just print it out and then I put it in there. But then on the other side, I put the second stamp. So this is the second stamp, which is called Spring Splash. How cute. It's got those cute boots, and then that's, oh, wait, this way. There's just some samples that you can use with that stamp set. So cute. So when we open my paper pumpkin, I'm going to put my stamps in that case. It's going to be great. The Blair Witch, yes. How long ago was that movie? Devette. Is Devette on here yet? She's my movie buff girl. Yeah, Sharon. That's right. The Blair Witch Project. Wasn't that movie like, oh my gosh. And there was like nothing like jumping out, but it was like the music and then the kids in the woods and like, talking with the flashlight. Oh my gosh. Spooky. All right, so for those of you that got the email today for the notification of us going live, you guys got a sneak peek of what we're making today. It's so cute. So let me explain something. So we have our, we just started this last month. So let me get my little piece of paper here. I want to explain something. So every month, since last month, so it's not like been the whole year or a year and a half since we started the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials, but these are the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials. So we started last month that we will have a featured project for each month. So each one of us, whenever we design a project for that month, will be the featured project person, right, for our project. So this month is my featured project. But I can't tell you which one it is. Well, I don't think it matters if I tell you which one it is. But you guys are going to know which one it is. So especially those of you that got the tutorial. So, so the idea is that we get to pick any products that we want to make and reduplicate the featured project from our Stampin' Anonymous tutorial. So this way, kind of like the card sketches, right? So we have the one template that gives you the written directions, the pictures, instructions, and everything like that. Then if all goes as planned, at least 6 of us or less, I think there's only been 3 so far for this month, but 3 of us have posted a video making that project of the feature for the month in a different way. It's got to be the same way, but it's just using different products, different stamp sets, different cardstock, just different, make it totally different than what it looks like in the tutorial. So those of us that get the tutorials for our customers and our team, they will have like, a handful of other ideas to use for that project. So like I said, this month is my focus featured month. So my project is going to be a makeup basket, which it's an Easter basket in the tutorial, but this is what the video is going to make tomorrow. Isn't it cute? So that's going to be my project that I'm tweaking, and I made it into an Easter basket. Now, not an Easter basket, but a makeup basket using the Dress to Impress bundle. And I made mine a little bit wider like this. And I wanted to put nail polish in this one here. So when I was making this basket, I was so thinking of Jessie. I must really miss my daughter because I've been thinking about her lately. But I got purple. She likes purple too. But these colors are great for toes, like the bright fuchsia pink and the purple. So this one like holds the nail polish really good. And then this one is the one that I made ahead of time. So this one is the exact same replica in the size, the dimensions. But this one also holds like makeup. I got a face powder, a lipstick, and an eyeliner. And Jessie would love both of these baskets. I love both of these baskets. I love the goodies in the basket. So my video tomorrow will be that nail polish basket. So it's fun. We're kind of jazzing it up, plus giving everybody other ideas on how to use the tutorials. Because even though the tutorials we focus on like a suite or a theme, but you just know that the tutorials you can use any way you want. It's just the idea of the project that we're making, right? So that's the idea that will show you many other ways to use the tutorial for this month's featured project. Okay, so I have 2 people that didn't contact me for the glitter spinner. So I'm going to pay it forward again. So I have 2, which are, let me see here. I got the 1 dimensionals and then the 2 black dimensionals. So I got 2 of those. So we'll do that later. And then remember to text the 1 glitter to 22828. I think I should memorize that by now. So if you want to be notified of when I'm going live, just text the 1 glitter to 22828 and it will prompt you to add in your email address that you want to be notified at. Okay, this is the basket we're making today. Isn't it cute, the little Easter basket? So cute. Look at all that shreddy, ready, shreddy or whatever. Oh, and then I do have a glitter giveaway Woo woo! I thought I better get back on schedule. So this is the glitter giveaway. This is a brand new stamp set. Not ever been used, even though I have one and I used it quite a lot. So, but this stamp set is brand spanking new. Look, it's not even been punched out or nothing. And this is a cling set. Not the clear mount. It's the red rubber, but it's the cling. So tomorrow, my blog post, not titled 2 for Thursday, it's triple shot Thursday because there's going to be 3 videos posted tomorrow. This live replay and then tonight's live replay at 7 will be posted tomorrow as well as the YouTube version for the makeup bag. Okay? So it's going to be called Triple Shot Thursday. It's going to be the blog post you want to leave a comment on. And your name will be entered to win that Geared Up Garage stamp set. Woo woo. All right. Oh, and then yesterday, look. Oh, shoot, I forgot to bring that over. So we have our second release. Now we have our third release of our celebration items. And I printed the flyer, and it's over in my printing machine. So I have to bring that over. I think that's it. Oh, and then the coordination celebration. Yeah, the coordination product release. Those items are still available, but the birthday wishes or birthday cake, let me see here. The birthday dies are sold out. And if you printed the flyer, it's on the back sheet here by the Pleased as Punch. So that die is sold out. Sorry. But I think everything else is still available. Y'all know I love that ladybug. All right, I think that's it. I do have a fun fact for you about Home Depot. Right now, with it being everybody isolated and locked down, and they're doing a lot of home improvements. So Richard's been going there an awful lot as well for our patio. And there's a few people that we see there a lot. So you know how it is when you go someplace often, you get to know people and you talk to them and find out all the logistics. And one of the people that worked there, she was sharing with Richard that the paint department, now seriously, think about this. The paint department, only the paint department at Home Depot in Auburn Hills on Friday had a $14,000 day. And then on Saturday, it was a $17,000 day. Just in the paint department. So that tells me one thing, that everybody is doing some home improvements while they're locked in their house. That's good. Might as well, right? Paint your house. No time like the present. Plus you're home, so do it. And then today is like supposed to be 55 out. So I'm hoping Richard to go for a walk with me later. So, but yeah, if you're painting, you can open up the windows probably tomorrow. And it's just going to be like so beautiful. But isn't that like so like weird? Like Home Depot, paint department, like skyrocketed for prices. And then she said that that's like higher than normal when they have like a paint sale. That's like above their sales for that even. So, yep, honeydew list is getting done. That's right, Donna. It's awesome. And you know what that tells me too is that everybody's thinking positive. Get stuff done. Then when summer and spring is here and we're like set free to go outside, and seriously, what is that going to be like? Is everybody going to be more appreciative? Like, you know how they say when you take something away, you don't appreciate it until it's gone? Seriously. If you're really obeying the law on these lockdowns and stuff, I mean, you're not leaving the house unless you are in dire need of like food, medicine, you know. So if you're playing by the rules, when they cut that loose, let me tell you, it's going to be like a big party. For real. It's going to be fun. Probably have to go for a Harley ride. No joke. All right, so, oh my gosh, Cheryl, it's 90 there. That is amazing. That's what my husband has been doing all winter. No difference here. That's good, Brenda. Being productive. Lots of people are going out to dinner. How is that even possible? Wouldn't they, I mean, I would be afraid. I mean, me personally, I would not. I mean, it's one thing going through drive-thru, right? But I don't know, sitting down in a restaurant, I don't think I'd be ready to do that. It's in the 40s in Connecticut. Oh my gosh. So you're kind of like where we are. I think it's supposed to be 55 today. The sun is shining. I heard kids playing out in the backyard. It's nice. I'm not leaving the house. I'm doing spring cleaning. That's good, Marianne. Me too. Got to make the best out of it. All right. So I'm going to flip this over here, all right? So we can get started stamping. Restaurants are, yeah, everything is closed here except for, you know, like your grocery stores. Well, see, Richard is working a week on, week off. So him and his supervisor are swapping the weeks, I guess. But, yeah, he showed me his ID to show, like, if he gets pulled over on his way to work or coming home from work, that he's an essential worker. He works at the Federal Reserve. And he doesn't actually work for the... This is like so confusing. I kind of said that last week and I thought, boy, that doesn't make any sense. So Richard is with our IBEW 58, the local electrical union here in Detroit. And so that is his official employer. But he is working under the Federal Reserve right now. That's his job. So he is like the only electrician on the job. So he's got to make sure everything's up and running. I mean, you're talking the Federal Reserve where you're counting money and, you know, money trucks are coming in and they got the security, the police dogs, the canine unit, all that are still there. And then they have the people counting the money and then they have a few people in the office. So Richard's got to be there. But him and his supervisor are working a week on, week off. But he got his badge. And let me tell you, when I texted a picture of that to Jesse, Jesse was like, dang, Dad's like in the CIA. I was like, seriously, honey, you're like a badass. I am not kidding. He is like a tough guy. But, you know, that badge, I mean, it's not like anything new to us. We always knew that my husband was really awesome. But, yeah, the badge kind of says it all in a nutshell. But, so he's got a badge and, you know, he's one of these essential co-workers or workers that have to go to work. So we were thinking he'd be working 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, but so far it's the week on, week off, which is fine. Plus he said he was hoping to work this week because this week was kind of nasty in the weather department. It's kind of cold and it snowed and just kind of dreary. So next week is supposed to be a lot nicer because he wants to finish up on the porch or the patio that he's doing. So, hate me. My grocery stores and restaurants are closed. Our libraries. Oh, hi, Janet. And they open at regular hours. Everybody shuts down at 8 at night until morning. Seriously, this is like have you guys ever heard of the movie The Purge? There's like 3 versions of it. I'm serious. I have never been able to watch that whole movie because it's too freaky. But it reminds me of that because they closed down for one night for killing. That's pretty much the nutshell of the movie. But that reminds me of it. I mean, closing down at 8 o'clock and then getting that text. It was just like, ooh, this is like freaky. You did, Jill? You sent me a card? Oh, you know what? I'm going to love it. Thank you. You're an essential worker too? Seriously, the nurses, the doctors, I mean, seriously, we have to be, really, if I could go to the hospital and drop off a set of cards, I would, but I'm not leaving the house, except for when I go walking, that's it. Oh, truck drivers too, yes. It's like, seriously, it's like a whole nother world. But you know what, maybe it's a deep cleansing that we needed, right? To have people be appreciative of what we have. Not take things for granted. All right, so hello from Southwest Michigan, Randy. Hi, Randy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. All right, let me straighten out I don't know how this gets all kind of whoop-de-doo on my table here because I do film my videos here, but that's with my camera, you know. All right, so here's the project we're making. It's so adorable. And this basket's been around. I think I have a video on this from a few years ago. But it's an oldie but a goodie. Plus, I get to use this little bunny rabbit. We all love that bunny rabbit from the Welcome Easter. Seriously. All right, so my card sketch. Now look at this. So my card sketch on Monday was this card. I can't find the actual card sketch. I have looked everywhere, high and low, everywhere in my office and in this classroom and my little IKEA thing here, but I cannot find my card sketch 120. But the card sketch 120 is posted on Monday. So if you want to get the details, but this card was actually inspired from last week's video. Remember when we made this double point fold card? So this card was the inspiration for this because when you cut your designer paper to fold, I had this piece left over. So I thought that would be really great for that card. So look how cute they are as in a pack. It's adorable. I love that Rise and Shine stamp set. Now that's in the second release brochure. And remember, celebration is only until March 31st. And this set, I think you have to spend $100 to get that one. Okay, but this, and it was really weird last week when I posted the video for this card, and then like mid-morning, the framelits were the dies, the Cup of Cheer dies sold out. So the dies are no longer available. I'm so sorry. And I even told Richard, I'm like, man, I'm so glad I got the video posted before they sold out, but now they're sold out. But it's such a cute stamp set. Now, whether or not they come back, maybe in the next catalog, I have no idea. But look how cute. So, but this was card sketch number 120. This is my twist on the card sketch. Okay. All right, so let's get our pieces for our box. Let me show you the stamp set we're using and the dies. So this is the Welcome Easter. I love these cute little animals. They're so adorable. And then the Stitch So Sweetly dies. We're using the largest scallop die in this rectangle here. So you want to cut out 2 of those. Okay. All right. So let me see here. Now, where are all my pieces? Okay. So we got 4 pieces of the Pleased as Punch designer paper. That's in the coordination celebration or coordination promotion, whatever. Let me see this paper here. I want to say it's the coordination celebration, but it's not. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but I want to clarify. Okay, so we have this right here. And the designer paper is darling because it matches all our punches in the mini catalog. So it's on the second page right here. Pleased as Punch. And then also I have all the items that I used on today's basket in the link above in the description box. There's a supplies and measurements. Just click on that link and it'll take you to my blog. And there's a blog post with the picture of the basket, the supplies I used, the measurements, and all that kind of good stuff. So, but don't go there now. You're hanging out with me live. I want your undivided attention. So we can make this basket together. But for a refresher, or if you want to write down the measurements, since we're live, I can't write down the measurements and, you know, do all that overlay stuff like I do on my YouTube videos. But, so this is like a way around that. When you're filming live, you just got to roll with the punches. All right, so 4 pieces of the Pleased as Punch designer paper. These are 4 cut at 1 3/8 by 2 7/8. And then the Petal Pink designer, or Petal Pink cardstock is cut at 6 by 6. And then the handle, the strip, is cut at 1/2 inch by 9. Okay. And then like I said, I punched out 2 of the larger rectangle scalloped from the Stitch So Sweetly dies in Whisper White. And then, now these are the decisions that I have to make when we're making it. So this is the layering circle dies. This is, one moment. This is about 2 1/4 or 2 1/8 size circle. But it fits the whole bunny rabbit. That's why I wanted it. And then this is the size that I used on the sample right here. But then I cut out the next size scallop because I think I want to put it on that one. Just to show more of the cardstock color. But we'll see when we get there. All right, so let's grab our paper trimmer. We're going to score. Okay. So I just messaged somebody that messaged me on Facebook about my trimmer. And this is, now see, I've done, I think I have close to 1,700 videos on YouTube. So over the years, I've used many different types of trimmers, but the most current trimmer that's available from Stampin' Up! That you can purchase and that I'm actually using today is this trimmer right here. Okay, and this item number is 152392, I believe. And what I did here is on the cutting arm, this paper does not come on this cutting arm. What I did is I cut a piece of copy paper at a 1/2 inch, or was it 3/4 of an inch? I think it's a 1/2 inch by whatever size it is. You can use the 12. They have some copy paper that's 12 inches long, but mine was, 11 inches. And that's good because you usually don't cut, like when you're making boxes or making fun folds and stuff, you usually don't cut that long. So a 1/2 inch by 11, and then you just take your adhesive, which I use snail, and then you just put that onto the copy paper, right? Run it on there, and then you just stick it underneath there. Then you can see the arm measurements. Hopefully you can see that. I know I got a glare from my lights up above, but you can see that. Especially if you're using like dark cardstock, because the numbers on the arm are black. If you use black or Night of Navy or even Cherry Cobbler, and you're making a fun fold where you have to cut, you're not going to be able to see those numbers very good. So that's where that copy paper comes in really handy. All right, so your 6x6, is everybody ready? You have my attention. Okay, Marty. Remember we said Bueller? Bueller. Last week we were having a movie thing. So, yes, I'm so glad. I just didn't want you to leave to go to my blog. The link will be there for the video, and you can go there afterwards. But we're live now, so we want to be here now to enjoy the moment, right? Okay. So on your 6x6 piece, what am I going to measure this at here? I totally forgot. Now, mind you, I made this video a while ago. Okay, so it is 1 3/4. 1 3/4. That's what you get for planning ahead, I guess. 1 3/4 on all 4 sides. I believe that's what it is. We're going to go with it. Is it 1 3/4? It can't be 1 3/4. It's got to be 1 1/2. Right? Because my designer paper is 1 3/8. Yeah, it's 1 1/2. Sorry, cancel that. 1 1/2. As soon as I did it, I seen it coming. Hold on, I gotta go get another piece of pink. Petal pink. That was meant to be, believe it or not. Okay, I had to open up a whole nother pack. The petal pink. Guess I've been using this color an awful lot. Okay, so that was meant to be because I did score it at 1 3/4 when it was supposed to be 1 1/2. Okay, so 6x6 is what we're cutting this cardstock down to. Okay, so 6x6, then we're going to score it at 1 1/2. Yep, so that's 1 2 3. Yep, 1 1/2 scoring, not cutting. When I always say score, not cut, ask me how I know. Just because of that. I've cut so many times instead of scoring. Because before, if you guys followed me for very long, you guys know that I use my bone folder usually with the last paper trimmer that we had. But not anymore because the scoring blade on this cutter is amazing. So 1 1/2, all 4 sides. I'm just making sure what sides I got to do here. 1 1/2. I think I did one twice, but that's all right. Okay, so 1 1/2. All right, we're done with that. Well, let's get our scissors and our bone folder. Yeah, this is what happens when you go live. You see everything. There's no editing. It is what it is, as my mom would say. But you know what? That could be good too. Because you know what? We're all the same. You know? We are. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. All right, so let's cut on the score line up to that 1.5. And I'm going to do a little bit of mitering. When you're going to cut on the tabs a smidge on both sides. That was a little bit much, but it's all right. It's going to go inside the basket anyway, so you won't even see it. Okay, so the other side, same thing. So my husband and I, you know, with my hands, because I stopped drinking the potato juice, and that was a recommendation by Jason and myself. I was thinking I was going to stop drinking it. So it's been over a week now that I stopped drinking the potato juice, and my hands are still, they're worse in the morning. And I think it's because I'm just laying perfectly still at night, because I'm not one of these toss and turners at night. I lay pretty still. And plus I can't lay on my side, which my favoriteest place to sleep is on my left side. But with my shoulder being so bad, it's very painful now. So I just sleep on my back. So I feel like with me not like rolling over every once in a while or whatever, my hands are just like staying still. So we bought the copper gloves, you know, those Tommy Copper or whatever. I felt like it was a big hoopla, but I thought, well, if compression socks work for my legs, right? Compression socks will probably help my hands. So Richard and I both got a pair because I'm thinking these would probably be really good for motorcycle riding too. So we wore them last night, both of us. We felt like, I said, honey, don't you feel like we're going to ride our motorcycle, but we're going to bed? So we're like, vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah. And they're the fingerless gloves. They're like $19.99. We bought them on Amazon. And so we both went to bed with the gloves on. It was so weird. But I will say it was just a weird feeling going to bed with compression gloves on your hands. But I was willing to try it. So, and of course, last night was the first night. So I'm not really sure what to think about it. But I'm willing to try. So I think next week I'll be able to give you my full nonpartisan thoughts on those gloves. But, you know, so far, I mean, like Richard said when he woke up and I said, so what do you think about the gloves? He's like, I'm not really sure. And I'm like, you know, that's exactly what I think. You know, at the first night, I felt like I wanted to rip them off, but they're not like easy to get off. You have to like I take my nail and I squish it under there and pull it off, and it's like snug. And get this, I wear the size small medium, which I told Richard, I said, this is like really weird. I've never been a small medium in anything in my life. I've usually been like a large, extra large, just because of my breast, you know. But when I went to the wound clinic, and they said that my compression sock that they ordered for me was like a small, and I was like, are you sure? Let's remeasure. And then when he measured my hand, so you have to measure your widest part of your palm, which is right underneath your hand or underneath your fingers here for these gloves. And I think mine was like a 12 3/4 or 13 or something. I don't know, but it was in that small medium range. So I thought, well, all right. And then we ordered Richard a pair, and he's definitely a extra large. So yeah, they're not too easy to get on and take off, but neither are compression socks, you know. So I'm using the multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm gluing these little pieces of designer paper on the 4 sides before we actually put the box together. I love this designer paper. It's got that houndstooth or check design, but this designer paper is a lot of fun just because it matches all our punches. It's got the heart design, which you can see here, right? And then it's got tulip designer paper. It's got the what other designer paper does it have on there for the punches? The heart, the tulip punch, the umbrella punch. Oh, and the little flower from Celebration. So cute. Plus the petal pink is very, you know, springy, Eastery feeling. I know Easter's going to be here before you know it too. And the president did announce that he's hoping to be like, all this is going to kind of like die down by Easter. And, you know, we can only hope so. But, you know, we just got to roll with the punches, right? It's all going to be okay. It's just getting through it. So set your alarm clocks or set your calendar to come back at 7 o'clock tonight. Okay? And if you have your paper pumpkin for March, or any paper pumpkin for that matter, I can't see you guys. I wish I could. But you guys can make your kit with me. I'm not going to make any alternative projects because I think they're just cute the way they are. And sometimes it's nice to just go with the flow and do what the directions say. All right, so now we're going to put glue on these tabs here. I'm going to do all the tabs at the same time with the glue. At least that's how I did it the last time with this box. Or with that other one that I made. And it worked together pretty good. Just want to get the corners and stuff really good. Okay, so let's put our box together. There's a lot of people working from home. And, you know, like, especially school teachers. Like my friend Patty, she's a school teacher. I think she teaches 6th grade algebra math. And she's like, it's the hardest thing is working from home. It's like she's working like 14, 16-hour days. Because, you know, it's so much different than face-to-face. Because they got to write up all the school plans and stuff. But, yeah, I can't even imagine that adjustment. And then having your kids home. Like I was just telling somebody the other day, I'm so glad that Jessie is grown and not having to deal. I mean, she's got to deal with her own issues now, but she's not like a little child where, you know, I have to homeschool or anything. So it's kind of nice, but, oh, that one came out a little bit too far. I'm going to trim that down just a smidge. But look how cute the box is. So adorable. All right, then we're going to go ahead and put our handle on. I'm going to use the liquid glue as well. Oh, you know what? I should take my bone folder and burnish that a little bit so I can have a little curve to it. There we go. That's good. It broke the fibers enough to have that little bend there. Liquid glue holds really good for these handles. That's what I used on the basket we're making tomorrow on YouTube. And it's holding 2 bottles of nail polish. Look. Like I'm holding that. And that's got 2 full-size nail polish bottles in there. And it's kind of heavy. But yeah, that's with the liquid glue. So it's holding really good. So imagine if you're just putting candy in this. This is going to be really nice. So I think we should all just move forward and just plan on Easter. You know, I mean, at least it's giving us a goal to look forward to something, you know, whether it's going back to church or being with your family. I know when we went out to dinner with their friends, you know, Logan's mom and dad, Scott and Monica, they're our next door neighbor with Logan. He's our adopted dog. But when we went out to dinner with them, we were talking about doing like this is before all this came down. We were talking about doing like a neighborhood scavenger hunt for the kids. And so Richard and Scott were getting all excited about doing that. And then now this. So we'll see. So, but it's something to look forward to. All right, so now we're going to take the rectangle. So what I want is this scallop edge here, mainly, for our basket. So on the longer sides, we're going to cut this at 1/4 inch. Cut all 4 sides on the 2 pieces. Well, cut the 2 sides on the 2 pieces. So you're going to cut 2 here, right? And this piece is not long enough for this box. See, it's not quite long enough. So you're going to need 2 pieces. So 1/4 inch and then 1/4 inch. This really adds like personality to the Easter basket. You know, it's just so cute. Adds a little decoration to it. All right. So we're going to put this on with the liquid glue, making sure because you have your stitched edge, can you see that? Make sure that edge is sticking out. Because there is a back side and it's not as pretty. So we're just going to put a little strip of glue, I don't know, 4 of these. And try not to get my hands all gluey. Oh! Then what do? I put my thumb in the glue. Typical, right? Because you say you don't want to do it, then you do it. It is the power of... Okay, let me put this on here and then we'll trim it out. So put that right on the edge. So cute. Look how cute that is. Really finishes it, don't you think? All right, so we're going to put this one on. Making sure to keep the back side down. I'm going to go on the direct opposite side before I trim it down. Okay. So adorable. Everything's doing good out there. So I think a lot of the Facebook problems are because everybody's going live. I mean, it's not just the stamping community, you know, that's doing a lot more lives. But I just think it's just in general. People are socializing more. And it's like overbearing the Facebook, you know. So I'm just taking my scissors and trimming that off. Look how cute. And now we gotta do the other sides. I would say ta-da, but I'm not ta-da-ing yet because it's not done yet. Still gotta stamp the bunny. Alright. Oh, I just put my ring or my finger in the glue. It was funny when I was upstairs, I was eating lunch. And I was thinking I should try on the wedding ring because I haven't worn my ring in weeks. I feel like I miss it. I feel like naked. But I totally forgot. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm running late. I gotta go. So I grabbed my iPads and my charger. So I'm going to stay in my office till we go live again. I'm going to do some thank you notes. Get caught up on emails. Until we go live again at 7. And then Richard comes home. He might make a guest appearance. And everything with my husband is off the cuff. You guys know that. Well, at least my team knows that. He pops on and he says like some of the craziest stuff. Remember the ladybug on the half shell? You gotta know my husband. He's just that way. But you know what? That's why we get along so good. Because we're like the same. The same, but different. You know? It's all good. All right. Isn't this basket adorable? Oh my gosh, look how cute. And of course the stickiness of the edges that I put the glue on the edge. Oh my gosh, hold on a minute. I gotta get some scrap paper here, put them on there. Okay. All right, that's done. All right, now we're gonna stamp our little bunny because he's so cute. You could really use any of the animals in the stamp set. But of course I'm gonna use the bunny because it's Easter, right? Okay, let's do the stamping him on Whisper White. Why not stamp him up there? Now, I don't have the die because I already cut him out, but I want to show you what I did. So I cut him out with the Larry circle die. Remember, I measured this, and it was about 2 1/4 or 2 1/4, 2 1/8 size, and he fits on there perfect. So let's just pretend I cut that out, and then by the magic of television, I've already colored him too. Isn't he cute? So stinking cute. All right, so this is what I used to color him. I used the crumb cake in the combo, the flirty flamingo light, pool party, and then the granny apple green light. So you can see the colors that I used here, right? That's what I used to color the cute little bunny rabbit. And then now this is where it's going to be changed. So now this one I used the smaller scallop. Can you see that? This one I think I'm going to use the larger scallop. So it shows more of the cardstock. Don't you think that's cute? All right, so let's put him on that. We're going to add glitter to him too. Not Winkastella, not shimmer paint. We're going to add glitter. Y'all know I'm loving glitter, but I haven't used it in a while. So what is the matter with me? All right, so we're going to touch a lot of places on here. We're going to use the liquid glue. I'm going to touch his ear, both ears. Okay, was this coming out? I just don't want a lot coming out, like a big old blob of it. And then his chest. And then his feet. His feet are so cute. And then his nose. You know what? We were just talking about this, me and my husband. I said, you know what? Glitter takes an awesome project and makes it even more awesomer. Makes it even better. Look at all that. It's like magic. Seriously, this is so beautiful. It's a lot. It's probably like, probably 4 or 5 jars of glitter. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle the glitter on that. So cute. So adorable. All right, then we're going to take our dimensionals. Going to put it on our box. Or basket. I keep saying it's a box, but it's a basket. All right, then we're going to put dimensionals only at the bottom edge of the bunny. And then we got to tie our bow onto the handle. Okay, let me see which side is the cutest here. They're all adorable, but I think this side's cute. Oh, maybe this side. Wait. Yeah. Maybe this side's cute. All right, so we're going to put the bunny rabbit right in the center. Just like that. Aww. All right, and then our ribbon. I'm using the polka dotted tulle ribbon. Oh, you know what? There's a piece of that edge in the basket. Okay, got that out of there. You know what it is? Because the whole piece has got glitter on it. And then when I cut it, it's still got the glitter. Like there's a piece there. Okay, so we're going to tie a bow on the side of the handle here. Just a very loose bow. Just pull it and tighten it up. One side's longer than the other, of course. But we're going to fix that with the scissors. Nobody will ever know. Look how cute. And then we got to fill it with some Shreddy Ready, which I have some in a tin here. Remember when we had this? We sold this at Stampin' Up. I don't know, it's been what, 2-3 years ago. It came with red, silver, and white. So this is what I have left. This is awesome. I bought a few bags of it just because I wanted it for this kind of a thing. But man, is it messy. But it's nice because I can just shove it all in this box. So you just put it in your little basket with some jelly beans or some chocolate. Aww. Isn't it so cute? So adorable. And here's the other one. Oh, this ribbon fell down here. There we go. Look how cute. So I like that one with the edge wider, don't you? I mean, they're both cute, but you see more of the petal pink. It's just like a soft, very Eastery project, don't you think? So cute. Okay, so then tomorrow, remember, this is going to be the video. Now, these hold the 2 nail polishes. I love these colors for my toes. Take the shreddy out of there. Put them in there. Like I said in the video, Jessie would so love this stuff. She's my girly girl. Love it. That's why we're both hairdressers, because we like all this kind of stuff. Makeup, hair. So cute. You ordered that ribbon on your last order here in Australia as it's going fast. Yes, and it's such a cute textured ribbon, but you know what? It grabs. So just like that, it's like sticky. Like it grabs onto my shirt. Like if I have my sweater on, it will grab it. But it's so cute. Adorable. I'm so glad we didn't get cut off, because I heard that was a lot of the nightmares that's been going around. I don't know if it's in a group or if it's in the business pages. I guess I'm going to find out tomorrow when I go live with my team. I go live with them on Thursdays. And that's a private group. But this is a public page, so it's different, you know. Let me turn these upside down like this. It's so much cuter. Okay, do you guys have any other questions? Let me clean up my mess here. I really need to get another trimmer, because I've been taking that trimmer back and forth to my office and then to the table for my videos and for my Glitter Pit Live. Just keeping one. I haven't even gotten Richard one, I don't think, yet. Because when I ordered mine back in October, well, see, he's not really cutting like paper like for a regular, like I do, or like we do, like with the regular trimmer. He uses my industrial trimmer to cut all the cardstock for my thank you notes. So maybe that's why I haven't got it for him, but I really should get another one to have in my office. Perfect to make for my goddaughter. Oh, Pamela, that's such a great idea. Thank you, Cheryl. The internet's been crazy today. Yeah, but it's been like this all week, I've heard. So I think it's just a lot of more people being on Facebook a lot more now. I mean, I know people got on Facebook while they were at work and stuff, but I think they're actually doing more of the videos, you know, like Facebook Lives. And like I said, it's not just the crafting community, it's just people in general. You know, like doing funny videos and doing videos on what families are doing to stay occupied in their house. And I love the bunny too. So cute. Just want to kiss his cute little face. Oh, I should have took my, let me take my Flirty Flamingo and add little cheeks to him. That would make him even cuter. Here, let me do this. Add little rosy cheeks to my bunny. I already took pictures of this for my blog tomorrow and for the link above. So, but you can see it live here. So that's like a little thing that you guys just got to see, that we added the little cheeks to him with the Flirty Flamingo. Makes him cuter, I think. So adorable. First time I haven't had a problem watching a video. So glad yours was not interrupted, I'm assuming. Yes, thank you for that. Yes. We're just going to celebrate later, and it'll probably be warmer too. You betcha. It's already getting warmer here in Michigan. Richard started taking the patio furniture out And I said, oh, honey, are you going into home decorating now? He said, no. And I said, well, it looks so nice. I think we're just anxious to get outside and sit on the new patio and, you know, open up the pool. But I said, well, it looks so pretty. Because this is like the first official time that we've had the patio furniture out where it's going to be out for like the whole season. But it's going to be so nice. Yes, Pamela, I agree. Facebook overload. Not just like with paper crafters, but just in general, everybody. Oh, you lost me for a moment online and then found me? Okay, Bonnie, thank you for coming back. Okay, so just a reminder, we're going live twice today. And that doesn't happen very often, you know, so I thought, you know what, while I'm making my paper pumpkin, because I'm definitely making this kit, I'm going to make it with you guys today. Okay? So I should put a piece of paper over that. Let me cross out my address. I should have took the paper off, but I haven't opened it yet, so I wanted you guys to see that. So we're making the paper pumpkin. Of course, they put my label on the front, but it's a cute box. So now there's shrink wrap in the boxes because people are recreating stuff with the boxes. So what happens is sometimes when paper pumpkin is delivered, especially in rainy cities like Washington and, you know, just if the box gets wet, it gets warped and kind of, you know, ruined. Not that you'd want to keep the boxes, but they've been so cute lately that, you know, you can reduplicate them and stuff. Like that Halloween box we got, Stampin' Up had made a haunted house out of the box. It was so cute. So I think not only is it for protecting the box, I'm sorry, not only is it protecting the box, but it's also protecting the insert of all the stuff inside with the shrink wrap. So it's kind of nice. Okay, so we're going to be back at 7 tonight. And we're just going to make the cards. And if you don't have paper pumpkin, you can still come and hang out with me. I'd still love to have you here. Maybe you can find out what paper pumpkin is all about and what's all the hoopla, right? Because paper pumpkin is a unique kit that you get in the mailbox every month. And what I like about it is that everything is done and designed for you. Like I said, I'm not going to do any alternative projects with the paper pumpkin. I'm just going to make the paper pumpkin as it is in the kit. Because the cards are super cute from what I've seen on the video and stuff. So, yeah, we're just going to do what the paper pumpkin kit is and go from there. Okay, so that's going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern. So that's what is it now? It's 4:15, so in about 3 hours. What is it, 4? So, yeah. Wait, I haven't set my clock ahead. Yeah, it's 4. So about 2 hours and 45 minutes. Central, what time would Central be? I don't know off the top of my head. 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm on the East Coast. Oh, you did, Gail? How fun! But you can still come out and hang out with me. Maybe I need some pointers. But I'm going to give you guys a heads up. I'm just going to do... I try to follow the directions, but I'm not one to follow the directions, like even read the directions. So I kind of look at the paper or the directions or the picture, and then I just kind of wing it. So... But that will show you that any way you do the paper pumpkin is going to be great. There's no mistakes. There are no mistakes in stamping, and there's definitely no mistakes in the paper pumpkin. Yes, it's Eastern time. 7 o'clock tonight. 7 Eastern. Me too. Money came kind of smack. Oh, you did? Your kit? Oh. And you know what? I know for a fact that the boxes do not come squished from Stampin' Up. What happens is something in between Stampin' Up and your mailbox in transit. So that's an issue that you should call your postal service. You could maybe call Stampin' Up and they might replace it. But with paper pumpkin, once the kits are gone, I don't think there's very many. And if they do, then they go into the extra kits. I think that's how they do that. But you can still call Stampin' Up. If it's not an older kit. Like if it's March's kit, which is, this kit is called No Matter the Weather. Okay. And if you want, you can go to my website right now. Let me show you this here. Where did they put that? Right here. This is the insert. I have all the inserts that you can print off for all the paper pumpkins. I think it goes through, I think it was March of 2018 maybe. But I have them all listed over there. And you just print them and then you cut it down to fit into the DVD cases that we sell at Stampin' Up. But this one has 2 stamp sets in it because we're celebrating 7 years with the paper pumpkin. So it's like a kind of a celebration. So everybody that subscribed to Paper Pumpkin for the month of March, we got 2 stamp sets. So not only are you getting the print of the 1 stamp set, which is this one right here. So this is how it's printed, right? So you get the samples on the front, the name of the stamp set, and then on the binder. And then on the back, it shows you the stamp set. Which I like this one too, Wishing You Brighter Days Ahead. I'm telling you, this stamp set and this kit is like perfect for what we're going through right now. That's why I think I'm so excited to put them together so I can get them out. And then this is the second stamp set, which is called Spring Flash. And now mind you, it will print out 2 separate inserts. So what I did is I just cut mine down and I put it on the back side of this insert. Here, let me pull it out. I'll show you what I did. So this is the way it prints, right? And then it prints the exact same way with the other stamp set. So when you click the link to print it, it's going to print 2. But don't throw them away because there's 2 separate inserts. So what I did is I took the one, cut it down, and then I cut the other cover and I just put it for the inside. So then the cover gets slid into the DVD box or the DVD case. Just like that. So then when we open up my paper pumpkin, I'm going to put my stamp sets in there. Cute! So it's just like a regular stamp set. But this one, you get samples. So we can talk about all that later tonight. Oh, you can't wait for tonight. I know me either, Kathy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited you're excited. Hey, it's okay to be excited. We're locked in together, right? We're just going to hang out and have some fun. Like I said, I was already putting my paper pumpkin kit together, so I might as well do it with you guys. Because I'm sure maybe you guys haven't put yours together yet either. And you know what they say? Stamping with friends is so much more fun than stamping alone. So we're going to put that to the test. See if it's fun. Duh. All right. So if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm going to let you go. And I'll be back at 7. Let me see if there's any other questions here. Oh, my goodness. Hold on a second. Oh, I got to do the glitter spinner, right? Yeah, we got to do that. Get them done. And then you guys can contact me if you win it, right? Okay, so let me get my iPad over here. Okay, so let's go all the way at the bottom. I haven't made my March kit. Oh, okay, Marianne, you can come and hang out with me and make it together. If you've never subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, you'll have a block, and I'll explain this later too. But if you're like me, I use like the full-size stuff, like the dimensionals. I'll bring my pack of dimensionals. I'll bring my basic gray ink pad and my liquid glue, all that kind of stuff. I'll just use my own because the Stampin' Spot they give you is nice, but I like saving those for other things. Okay? So, check the video if you want, or the list. Maybe if you've opened up your Paper Pumpkin. I just watched the video and seen what they use. So, yeah, bring all that stuff with us tonight at 7, and we'll get to making the cards. And I think there's 12 in the kit. 4 of each design. So I'm making them all. So it might be an hour, it might be half hour. I don't know, however long it takes. Okay, so we're going to do the glitter spinner. Now we're going to spin for the black dimensionals. So you're going to get 1 sheet of each, the mini size and the full size.
Okay, so we're spinning all the way up to the top. Thank you for sharing. Aw, thank you for the hearts, you guys. All right, so we're going to stop. Hold on, I'm going all the way down at the bottom again. I got to go back and read all your comments for the... It's not a quiz or a test, but it was something how is Stampin' Up beneficial to what we're going through right now? So, and that will, I posted that questionnaire at the top of the hour here with our Glitter Pit Live. Okay, we're going to stop here. Margaret Bourgogne. Hold on. Margaret, hold on, Margaret. Where did you go? Where did you go? Right there. Okay, I'm going to write your name here on the envelope. Margaret. Bourgoine. Okay, you got the black dimensionals. Oh, I wrote it on the wrong envelope. Let me write it on this one. Margaret. Bourgoine. Okay, now we're going to do the white dimensionals. Look at all these names. So these dimensionals have been passed forward so many times. This one was supposed to go to Angie Fairburn, but there was no email contact. So, all right, so I'm spinning the wheel, or I'm doing the glitter spinner. Glitter spinner. Man, I spin it so fast that all the comments disappear. It's like magic. All right, let's stop right here. Lisa, E-L-Y. Lisa, E-L-Y. I think I have your address already, Lisa. I'm just going to go ahead and send them out to you. Woo-hoo! Congratulations, Margaret and Lisa. You're the big winners. All right, let me get down here to the comments. Oh, Angie. Oh, I didn't see your email, but you live in Australia. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you have to live in the U.S., but I didn't get your email. What email did you use? Did you use the dawn@theglitterpit.com? I know I have a couple other email addresses, but I don't really use them. So, but I'm so sorry, but I wasn't sending them out of the country anyway. I'm so sorry. Oh, somebody said, stamping is very therapeutic, and I'm also making projects to sell. That's good, Pamela. You know that saying, making lemonade out of lemons, right? Making the best out of a bad situation. But really, I'm thinking it's like, I mean, I know it's bad because there's a lot of people out of work and stuff. I mean, that's rough. But I think the whole theory behind being home and being with your families is a good thing. Personally. Stamping is good, so good for you, Melinda. I agree with you. Love the glitter spinner. Me too, Lisa, and you're the big winner. I think I already have your address, right? If you want to, you can still send me your address just to confirm that I have it correctly. Dawn states that you have to live in the U.S. to win. Yes, thank you, Laura. Hey, Laura, so did you get the email about club this weekend? I'm thinking, what do you think? I mean, I'm going to send out something. Maybe we can do a live for club since we're not getting together this weekend. And I don't know how we could do that. We'll figure something out, but we'll maybe do something live or I don't know. Oh, thank you, Terry. That's really sweet. Thank you. Okay, Lisa, thank you. Yes, I need your address. I'm working on Easter cards right now. Awesome. That's great, Marianne. Mary, I'm right with you. She says, at my age, stamping keeps my mind working. You know what? That's what I've always felt.
stamping was always been such a big part of my life. It's just like, it like gets me excited to get out of bed and go stamp. I mean, really, it's good. And you know what? It's healthy to have a hobby or something to do. Like whether, I mean, I always, said it was like people that are on baseball leagues or bowling leagues or euchre leagues or poker leagues or whatever. I mean, there's always stuff that people like to belong to and to be a part of. It's like a separate community. And stamping is definitely one of those excellent way to be connected to other people that have the same interest. It's good. It's healthy. It's just like when my husband's home. I mean, he's got his thing with his motorcycle and he's cleaning it. That's, like I always tell everybody, that's his love language, is his motorcycle. And my love language is stamping. I love stamping. Everybody should have something to do. Oh my goodness, Pamela. Oh, I'm so sorry. I remember that last time Richard got laid off, that last time with the what was it, the mortgage and, the housing industry and the stock market and all that went down. When was that? 2007, 2008? Yeah, he was laid off for about 18 months, and then he went over to Iraq for almost 4 years. And that was like a life-changing experience. But you know what? We made it through it, but it was rough. But we came through it. But yeah, it's no joke, that's for sure. Stamping keeps me out of mischief. Whoa, me too, Sue. But really, when you think about all the stuff that you could be doing, which stamping is very wholesome, I'll say. And it's, that saying too, where when you're blessing somebody with the card, or like when you even call somebody and just say, hey, I've been thinking about you. What's going on? When you bless somebody, you're getting a blessing too. Even though you shouldn't look at it like that, but when you send somebody a card, you're making that card from the heart. And when you send it to somebody, it's blessing them, making them feel happy, like somebody's thinking of them. But then it was a blessing to you to send it to them, to make it for them, So it's like a win-win. I love it. That's what's great about being a stamper. We get to brighten people's days. All right, so a show of hand, who's coming back tonight? Can you even show a hand? Oh, I guess there's an emoji, right? Hands up. My mom always sends me the high five, or, yeah. Stamping is very therapeutic. I think that's like the top one for that answer. But right now, I think it's a lot of the boredom. Because like I said earlier, it was just like something about them saying that we're locked down. It's like, you mean I can't leave? It's like I'm kind of like paranoid, like anxiety. Like I can't leave. My hands up. Good, Diana. Woo-woo! Look at all the hands up. Hands up, hands up. All right, my hands up double. Woo-woo! We're going to have fun. All right, so I'll see you guys all back here at 7. Same glitter time, same glitter station. Ooh, somebody put 4 hands. Pamela. Marie, you're going to be here. Good. I look forward to spending some time with all of you tonight, making our paper pumpkin cards. All right. So don't forget, 7 o'clock. I'll get a little message going out tonight to remind you guys about 6:30 or so to kind of shout out that we're going live. All right. I love you guys. Thanks again. I'll get your dimensionals sent out to you two ladies too. But Margaret, I need your address. I might have your address too. Bourgoine. Margaret. All right. And I'm sorry, Angie. We're going to watch our church. Oh, that's even better, Lori. But you can catch the replay too. That's what's great about Facebook Live and the Glitter Pit. I mean, you guys can join me live, which is always the most fun. But
if something happens or you can't go live or something, you know, you're doing something with the family, eating dinner, playing games, watching a church service, whatever. I mean, that's definitely better. But you can catch the replay, all right? That's what it's about. Wish I would be at work. Australia time. All right. Well, are you working right now, Sue? But you're working. Okay, so you're working. That's Australian time. You'll be at work. Okay, so you guys can catch the replay. Either sometime tonight or tomorrow or whenever. That's always going to be there. All right? You'll be sewing face masks. Thank you for doing that, Pam. That's really nice. All right, so we'll see you guys later on tonight. Be safe and get your paper pumpkin supplies ready. Or a crafting kit or a crafting project. We'll just hang out. All right? Love you guys. Bye.